Hi, it's Kim here. I just joined the YouTube bandwagon after watching Stuffy Black Flax videos. Um, Basically, I just saw your video request or comment back to suggest some Hawaii eateries. So I'm just gonna go ahead and suggest some places. I don't care to be treated to dinner or anything. It's just for fun. I just wanted to suggest some places. For Hawaiian food, I would suggest People's Cafe. It's like right off of Pali Highway. Really good Hawaiian food. It's kind of like a hole-in-the-wall place, but it's really good. Their food is soft, like their kalua pig is really flavorful, really juicy, and I think it's one of the better Hawaiian food places that I've eaten. I mean, I go all over, but yeah, I like People's the best. The next place I would suggest is Vietnamese for pho. I would suggest Hung Lang, which is right on the outskirts of Chinatown. It's another like hole in the wall kind of place, but my boyfriend, who is Vietnamese, like took me to like different places and like kind of had me rate it because I would never eat pho before, and this is one of the places that I picked, and he told me that this is one of like the oldest places in Hawaii that like is really cheap and really good. It's like a family run business and hands down one of the best places in Hawaii. For Thai, I would suggest two places. One is Chiang Mai. It's a little bit pricier, but for really good food, I would definitely go there, and their portions are really generous. I would also suggest Bangkok Chef. This one's a little different. It's kind of like a restaurant in a garage, but I know it sounds weird, like a restaurant in a garage, but it was featured, I think, on the news as Hawaii cheap eats in Hawaii that were like really good. And it is cheap. It's like a takeout fast food Thai restaurant thing. I don't know. It's really good. And then Gina's is Korean. It's in Market City. Gina's Korean barbecue. Really good. Again, really fast, like Korean food. But it's all these like places are just like really good. Their food is not like, it's like flavorful. It's not like it's like fast food that has no taste. And then the next place is Your Kitchen, which is between 9th and 11th Avenue. It's like a really small place. It's basically just a kitchen. You order and you take your food, like you leave. It's like a takeout place. Japanese run and I think Japanese owned, but like their food is super good. Like I ordered a Japanese miso based beef stew. Their meat was like super tender, and you would think like miso based beef stew is weird, but it's super good. And then Leonard's and Champions for Malasadas. You just gotta check it out. It's like a dessert thing. It's like a really fattening dessert thing, but it's really good. And then Chinese, I would suggest Little Village and Mini Garden. That's in Chinatown, so I don't know if you guys are willing to go kind of like in the ghetto to like eat, but I only go with my boyfriend because he lives and grew up around Chinatown, so I trust him. So I would never go with anybody else. Like I'm just too scared. Little Village is a little bit pricier. Mini Garden is cheap, but their portions are like really big. Then you have Kochi. I would suggest it's Kochi restaurant and bar. I think there's like a separate room for like bars and for the bar and for drinks and karaoke, and then right outside there's like the restaurant area. I would definitely suggest this place because their food is good, their portions are good, the prices are decent, and the wait staff are really nice. Like if you tell them that you're not satisfied with like something about it, I mean, they'll comp it, like, which happened to me, like, a few weeks ago. I went there and, like, I just didn't really want to go to Kochi, but I went back to check it out, to give them, like, another try, and I told the guy I still wasn't happy. Like, you know, I came back, I threw a party there, and, like, the food wasn't that good, and he comped, like, the whole thing, my whole meal. He comped my whole dessert, because it was the second time I went back and I wasn't happy. So, I guess they've earned, I guess you could say, a returning customer. So those are the places that I would suggest in Hawaii. I can't really think of anything more, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who already did a video probably suggested a lot of places. So hopefully you'll see me in my next video doing a makeup tutorial. I just did my makeup now. Let me see if I could like zoom in. But yeah, that's kind of how it looks. I just did it. But anyways, have fun in Hawaii. Bye.